Here I'm going to demonstrate block 8, the diagonal lace block. It's important that you realize that it's a 6-stitch repeat that moves diagonally across the row. Sometimes there will not be enough stitches to complete the whole repeat. That is okay. You're going to complete as much as you can to finish the row. So that means if it said to yarn over SSK knit 3, but you only have 2 stitches left, then you're going to knit the last 2 stitches. Okay? So you're going to cast on 30 stitches. I have casted on 10 just to show you a little bit of the repeat. So the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to knit 1, and then we're going to repeat what's in the parentheses. So we're going to knit 1, and then we do our yarn over. Now, an SSK means slip, slip, knit. This is pretty much the only time in knitting when you will slip knitwise. Usually we always slip as if we're purling. So you're going to slip 1 stitch as if you're knitting from the left needle to the right needle. We slip a 2nd stitch as if we're knitting from the left stitch to the right stitch. So, and you'll notice that with your yarn over, the yarn's kind of crazy. Just leave it in the back. You're going to insert the left-hand needle into the 2 stitches that you just slipped so that the left-hand needle is in the front. Wrap the yarn around your back needle and then bring it through and off, and you have just did a decrease of a slip, slip, knit. And then we're going to knit 3. So you're keeping the same stitch count because when you yarn over, you add a stitch, but then the SSK has taken the stitch away. So we're going to knit, this is the 3rd one, and then we repeat again. So we're going to yarn over, we slip 1 as if we're knitting, slip 2 as if we're knitting, insert the left-hand needle, wrap the yarn around, bring it through, and now you'll see that I only have 2 stitches left. So instead of knitting 3 across, I'm just going to knit 2 across. Okay, 1 and 2. The next row you're going to purl like normal. So I just purled the row as normal, and now we're going to work row 3. And row 3 we are going to start with a knit 2. So we're moving 1 stitch over because before we just knit 1, now we're knitting 2. And then we're going to complete the same thing again. So we're yarn over, slip, slip, knit. So slip as if you're knitting, slip as if you're knitting, insert the left-hand needle, wrap the yarn around, bring it through, and then knit 3. Okay, we yarn over, we do a slip, slip, insert to knit, and then you'll see I only have 1 stitch left, so we knit the 1 stitch. Okay, that is pretty much what you're going to be doing for the whole block, and you'll note that we had a yarn over hole here, and now it's 1 stitch over, so it's moving in a diagonal. You're going to continue that, going through as much of the pattern as you can for the whole repeat. And again, if you can't finish the whole pattern repeat, that is fine. You end where you can, and you should always have your 30 stitches.